Hi all, Karen coming at you again.
Hey, Butcher Bum call back with another beer and some breadsticks. I'm ready to go.
Alright, so this is another one we just watched.
Uh,
That was horrible.
oh, don't judge yourself too harsh.
I'm not judging
All right, what is
myself
it?
so
What are we
hard.
doing?
We are going to talk about Jeepers Creepers Reborn.
Oh shit, that was the best one because the other ones are just movies.
Yeah, so this was an hour and 35
No, I didn't
minutes.
like it.
It came out September 19, 2022. I don't think it was playing anywhere locally here. 2.5 out of 10 on
Damn,
IMDb.
I thought it
There's
should be
nothing Rotten Tomatoes or anything listed
being negative.
here. Basically, with this,
Mm-hmm.
um, it
It's
was
filmed on green screen.
it was shit. I
Come on,
mean, I can't even
give
say
me some
anything.
insight. Oh, you were going to explain the plot of it. Yeah, pay close attention if you saw this.
Oh my god!
She's going to explain the plot
I
and
don't even know
the
if
cult of Michael Myers bullshit that they were doing with this.
Yeah,
Go ahead and enlighten us.
I don't even know what the hell the video Jeepers Creepers the video game is what it felt like part of the time.
Well, I said that looks like one of your Far Cry games with the effects.
Yeah, so this was like film green screen extreme. Every time I'm watching this.
Extreme green screen.
So basically, this movie basically says the other three movies were just movies
And I didn't like that.
based on the urban legend. So basically, it just said "fuck you" to those. I mean,
Yeah.
not that the third one was great. The second one was I liked. The first one was fine,
Oh.
but it was just like, yeah, those were just movies based on this urban legend.
This is the real deal.
So it starts out kind of with this, like, as everyone kind of says, this crappy unsolved mysteries.
Yeah, they named the show up to me, Macabre Mysteries or something.
Yeah, and I was
like,
just
hey, they mentioned me. Cool. I get
so
props in
yeah,
that
and like it's just basically they're talking about this elderly, I shouldn't say older couple that it
movie. Yeah,
crossed paths with the creeper, but he didn't really seem supernatural in that thing.
you
It
got to
was
feel bad for her. I mean, okay, she had a friendly alien friend. Then she goes. Well, no. First she gets stuck, but first she's a werewolf. Then she has an encounter with a friendly alien, and then she gets furry critters after her. So what are you gonna do? Sorry, you might get that reference. So go ahead.
yeah, and so basically it ends up there's this couple, Chase and Lane. They're going to this horror hound convention.
A whorehound. I want to go to a whorehound.
Horror hound. And I guess this is kind of like a real thing or something because
Yeah,
stuff
you couldn't tell that was promoted for that.
yeah, that's been the joke on some of the other reviews we watch. It was just like an hour and a half commercial for this convention. So we have a few pointless scenes.
The whole movie is a pointless scene.
Yeah. Where they stop at this one place to get directions and
Captain Spaulding's place.
Lane starts having these like premonitions of this cult of the creeper.
That's stupid.
Which I'm like, what?
Cult of the Creeper. It should have been a B movie. Cult of the Creeper.
And all this, yeah, I don't even know. Like, it's
Well,
like
you're really insightful.
yeah, no, I mean, it's just kind of like, yeah, they're there, but they don't really explain why they're there.
Well, who's there?
The cult.
Oh yeah, them. Well, you told me they want to sacrifice people, babies, to their.
Well, no, I mean, it was
I don't
just
know.
something that's said throughout. It turns out basically what happens is Lane is pregnant, and they're basically saying, okay, her baby, which she's apparently not that far along, even though she's getting these premonitions about a baby in a carriage and the creeper coming and
That
taking
makes
it.
no sense.
Yeah, it's like, and they're saying, take this baby and live forever, which
Yeah, until the next movie.
kind of,
Yeah, that
yeah.
doesn't make any sense.
So, like I said, there's this cult there that's not really explained why they're there, who they are, other than you randomly see people from these premonitions throughout the convention.
Okay.
So, eventually, Chase and Lane end up at the convention.
I don't remember their names.
Well, I just looked at it on my
I
phone,
don't know.
too. But, Lane ends up winning this chance for two to go to this creeper escape room experience or something. It's supposed to be at this house that the creeper
The ultimate
lived.
creeper experience.
Yeah.
Or what's that guy? Oh, what the catch a predator? What's that guy's name? Chris Hansen will show up. Your sister says, "I'm saying, so you're looking for the ultimate creeper experience?" I said, "What are you doing here?
Have a seat.
What's going on? Yeah, sit over there on that CGI
Have a
chair
seat.
over there. There's a CGI chair and some other CG shit. We're green screening this. Have a seat." Sorry, I just thought of it. Sorry, I just thought of it.
Oh my god.
All right, I'm sorry.
Anyways, so the one person that's going with him, her name is Carrie, and she's apparently this YouTuber. That was the theme with last night was
I'm actually surprised they're allowed to use that.
with cherry pie and YouTubers. The song "Cherry Pie" from Warren. We forgot to mention that on the other movie.
Yeah, they just played that because they played that in Final Girls. So you did it.
Yeah. We're like, Warren needs the money. Anyways.
Well, said he's dead, so.
So like her manager, producer, her filming guy, and some redneck character.
That dude was just a goof. He's like,
yeah, he actually.
I should have played that character.
Anyways, they all go to where they're supposed to go. They're supposed to walk to the house. The creeper shows up, he kills the cameraman, steals Lane.
They show up at a CGI green screen.
Yeah, they eventually get into the house, and the cult locks them in there and says, "They're the creeper. They're all yours." And one by one, they start getting killed. I mean, Lane eventually escapes from where she's hiding, where you were saying about the background looking like one of my video games and the cavern thing she was in.
It looks like a background for a cave when your Far Cry game you're playing.
So they eventually come up with this plan to try to... They keep going on about how they can't kill the creeper, but they're like, we're going to kill him anyways.
We can kill it, but we can't.
Yeah, it was just like, because after they find this room with all this voodoo shit in it, because I know Bob's like, is this sounding like New Orleans, Louisiana? And they say eventually something about they're in Louisiana. I can't remember where.
Because people down there are evil. Everybody from Louisiana is into voodoo and witchcraft and showing their boobs for beads or whatever.
So they come up with this plan to take out the creeper. This is probably going to be a really short review because
that's fine. So what was their...
shit.
Okay, explain their plan to me. I didn't get it. What, they had to have birds eat them?
I don't think that was in the plan. I mean, they were just planning on, I think... Basically what happens is Lane is basically bait. Because somehow the door was locked, but all of a sudden...
the girl.
Yeah. But all of a sudden, like, somehow the door was locked, they couldn't get out, but all of a sudden Lane could get outside. So her boyfriend and the redneck guy climb up on the roof and take the weather vane and push it through, like, plow it through him.
Like if you've seen The Omen, you know what we're talking about.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden these birds come and, like, eat his body.
Yeah, you've seen The Birds, which is a hell of a better movie.
Right, and the police show up at the end, and...
Yeah, and if you've seen Terminator, then you know about police showing up.
Yeah, and then they're all like... I don't even know.
What was with her eyes changing at the end?
That's the other thing. Like, that's what I noticed in the car. Like, I don't know if, like,
I saw that.
part of his spirit went into her. Like, it made no sense. Like, she's in the police car, Lane's in the police car, and her eyes go completely black. But then the birds, like, go into a cavern and reform the creeper at the end. And that's, like, this movie was all over the place.
Mm-hmm. So I really don't know what to have.
Save yourself.
I didn't like it.
Do not waste your time watching it.
Well, if you want to watch it, here's what you do. Get some beers, get some weed, get some whatever. Just pop it on and watch it and just laugh about how stupid it is. That's the only way you might have fun with it that way. Just say, are we playing this hand? Like, just get your friend really high. Okay, like make sure he's.
I say
really
you're playing Jeepers Creepers, the video game.
Dude, no. Here's what you do. Put the movie on. Have it go. How about like you're watching it? Sit there with a PlayStation controller or something. Make sure you're both high. Say, dude, you want to play Jeepers Creepers? And then hand it to him like, how the fuck you play? I'm hitting a button, but ain't what the? Yeah, that'd be fun.
Damn controls.
Yeah, get him real high and whatever, and then trick him into thinking he's playing a video game, and they actually might fall for it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sitting there and I'm like, literally, I'm like, okay, I know we've watched some bad movies on Amazon.
Yeah, we don't do that anymore. The BAM.
Yeah, we gotta get back to that. But I mean, I think some of those were filmed better than this. I mean, it was just, I'm like watching
There's one channel, though. Maybe I should do something. There's one channel. I'm not going to... I don't promote... Unless you want to pay me, I'll promote it to you. But, I don't know. Maybe if I'm feeling generous, if people ask. maybe I'll tell them the channel. If you get a lot of comments wanting to know what I'm talking about, then I'll tell you what it is. There's a channel that I watch where they upload like all these movies, or like full movies, or like independent movies. A lot of them are shit, but some of them are real good. There's one I was watching last night. I'm trying to go. I figure we have time. This is a little bonus for everybody out there, since I'm having my beers and my food. There's a movie I watched. I can't remember the name of it. It's basically a clip thing, like a 5 or 10 minute clips of something. And it's basically about like this Black Panther or something that goes around killing people, and there's been like Black Panther killings throughout the thing. And they say, oh, this is based on real events, but this has been reenacted. The whole fucking... I didn't watch the whole thing. Okay. The movie is only 55 minutes long, and it's all full of padding. I basically bailed after about half of it. Basically, every scene shows... Like, okay, they show that... There's this one scene, there was this, like, a college chick with, like, these big tits. And then she walks around, and she sits at a fountain, and then she's doing shit. And then the fucking cougar comes by and, like, kills her, I think. That's what I remember.
I thought you said...
Black Panther, whatever. And then there's one thing where this mother and a daughter is on a swing. Mother goes and answers the phone. Then they do this shitty... Everything is a POV shot, from what I watched. They show the girl swinging, and then the POV camera goes up behind her, and it's like there's a red filter on it. And then you hear her screaming, and the mother goes out, and the kid's laying there. And then I think there was another scene where this old woman was out like gardening or something. And then basically the whole movie is just like 5 or 10 minute clips of point of view shot, red screen of like a cougar or a Black Panther. I mean, killing. That's the kind of shit that's on there. And some of the movies are so... That was that one we were watching. What was that one that I showed you that was so boring? Oh, there was like drone footage. So remember I was showing you that? There was a movie like... Half of the movie is this couple bitching. Then there's drone footage of them walking on the beach. And then they're bitching again. And then there's more footage of them talking to their old friends and you can't hear what they're saying. And like, again, that movie's 55 minutes and I bailed halfway because this is like, this whole movie is padding. But like I said, if anybody comments, she'll let me know. And I'll tell you what it is if you get a lot of comments. It's a channel on YouTube where they have a bunch of like shitty movies that are anywhere between like 50 minutes to like 2 hours or some shit. So I just figured I'd add that since we had time to kill. So, okay, yeah. I'm done.
So, anyways, go watch the other Jeepers Creepers movie. I would even say watch the third one over this one. Because they're just movies.
Go watch The Lighthouse.
Yeah, we'll go watch that.
And watch Terrifier. Fuck yeah, I can't wait. Didn't see the second one yet. I want to see a second one. Love the first one. Watch Terrifier instead. Don't watch Jeepers Creepers, watch Terrifier. Tell all your friends, don't watch Jeepers Creepers, watch Terrifier. Okay, I'm done. Bye.
Okay. Anyways, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell icon so you know when we post new content. Help share the page. Subscriber numbers are going up, which is making me very, very excited. Watchers, subscribe. My throat's getting sore.
All right.
Anyways, stay tuned for more. Check out my other channel. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.